Hey guys, it's Shannon from That DIY Couple. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a delicious, no sugar, no flour, whole food, plant-based veggie dish. For this recipe, I'm using freshly picked beans from my garden. You can find long beans like these at most Asian grocers, but just normal green beans will work great too. You can find the written recipe with all the ingredients you need over on the sidebar in the description and at thatdiycouple.com. Start by bringing 15 cups of water to a boil, lightly salted. Next, remove the ends of the beans. And if they're long beans like these, cut them into about 5 to 6 inch segments. When the water's boiling, go ahead and pop them in. I put in the beans that had the external hard pod casing first because those need a little while longer to cook. After those had cooked for about 2 minutes, I added in the more tender long beans. I boiled the whole thing for about 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. These are going to cook more once we saute them, but I just wanted to soften them up. Next, I chopped up about 5 different onions. I used both red and white onions, but you can choose whichever kind you prefer. I'm sauteing these onions in about a cup of low sodium vegetable broth, adding more as needed. This is a technique I learned in a knife skills class to kind of easily cut onions so that they're easily chopped. If you guys want, I can do a different video on some of the knife skills I've picked up in this journey. I'm adding a couple squeezes of ginger paste and also of garlic paste. Next, I'm gonna remove these from the boiling water. It's been about 5 minutes, and set them aside. I just wanted to tenderize them before putting them in the stir fry. Once this is simmering, I'm gonna give it a little stir. Now I'm going to chop up a couple of bell peppers from the garden. Mine are pretty small because they were grown outside, but if you choose any normals or red bell pepper, that should be great. And these are Thai chilies to give it a little bit of kick. If you don't like spicy, I would either use a milder chili or just omit these. I'm going to add these to my stir fry base. This is a Berber seasoning. I'm adding 2 tablespoons. You could also use a harissa seasoning or a curry base. Next, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of onion powder. Give it a little stir. Putting the beans back in here to cook for a little longer. Stir it on up. next I'm going to add this mushrooms. I just did basically an entire one of the small containers of mushrooms. These are shiitake, and then I added a tablespoon of tamari sauce, which is just gluten-free soy sauce. I choose the low sodium version of that. The nice thing about this stir fry is that it doesn't use any oil. The veggie broth has cooked these things, and it makes it just a lot lighter. Just adding my bell peppers last here. Gonna give it a little taste. And it's done. This is a really super easy stir fry. I'm just gonna measure out 6 ounces because I'm following a bright line eating style of eating, which calls for weighed and measured portions, and has helped me lose a tremendous amount of weight. If you're interested, I have other videos on that subject here on the YouTube channel. And I'm gonna top this off with 0.5 ounces of chopped peanuts, which serves as my fat. So this is a bright line eating vegetable dish, and the peanuts are the fat that I'll be eating today. Now you might think that beans and peanuts don't go together, but it actually tastes super great. I'm using this bean serving as my vegetable instead of my protein. If this were like a lentil or a black-eyed pea or black beans or something like that, I would probably count it as a protein. But because green beans are considered a vegetable, I'm using it as my vegetable serving, although it does have a fair amount of protein. And because I follow a whole food plant-based diet, I'm always excited to add more protein to my diet. Just getting together a portion for John here, adding the peanuts for him. The amount that we've made today is going to give you another 4 servings of this, so 6 in total. I'm going to top it off with a little bit of red pepper. Let's give it a little taste. Delicious. I like this dish because it's really simple, it's really light, and it fills me up, and it contains mushrooms, which are an important anti-cancer fighting food. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Comment down below, have you made anything like this before? Are you interested in more videos like this? Let us know. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day.